started out.
Today I'm going to be making a tofu scramble. So here's everything that you need to make yourself a tofu scramble at home. You'll need some extra firm tofu, some curly kale, a red bell pepper. These are baby bell mushrooms, but you're welcome to use whatever type of mushrooms that you like. Some Uncle Nitty's lemon pepper, turmeric, Uncle Nitty's harissa oil, and there's also some green onion, but you are welcome to use whatever type of onion you have in your pantry or fridge. Now I've had this tofu sitting on a paper towel draining, and as you can see, there's still some moisture in there that you just want to wring it out as much as you possibly can. You want your tofu to be as dry as possible. I think that's all I'm gonna get out of it. I'm going to crumble it into a bowl with clean hands, of course. And you want it to look like scrambled eggs. Set your heat to a medium-high heat and add about a tablespoon of the Uncle Nitty's harissa oil. Hello. One. All right. Okay, well, we're on E, so we're just gonna add the rest of the bottle, which is about 2 tablespoons. Now we're gonna saute the vegetables. We're gonna cook the onions and peppers in the harissa oil for about a minute or so, just about a minute, until the peppers and onions start to become soft. The next thing you're going to do is add the tofu. And you're going to make sure that you get your tofu into your pan and not all over your stove. But at any rate, cover all of the tofu with the turmeric. Now the turmeric is what's going to give your tofu the egg color. Hence the vegan scrambled egg title of this video. Anyhow, give it a good stir. And if you need to add more turmeric, add more. And just continue to stir until all of the tofu is covered with the turmeric. I had to take a moment here and show just a little bit of beauty and have a moment of clarity because the time on the clock read 1:11. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Go ahead and add those mushrooms into your mixture and give that a good stir. Now I'm adding a little bit of ginger. I realized I didn't mention it in the beginning of the video. It's something I decided that I wanted to add after the fact. So that's that. Here I'm adding some cracked black pepper. Getting tongue-tied here. And also I'm going to do a couple of pinches of Himalayan pink salt. And then just continue to give it a good stir. Then you want to add your kale. I like to add it in one row right on top of everything so that I can see how much I have and gauge how much I want to season it with. Now I'm using Uncle Nitty's lemon pepper. Please be liberal. This is a low sodium seasoning. And the reason that I'm using it is because I find that lemon brings out such a good flavor in vegetables. when working as a private chef, sometimes I had to get extra creative with ways to get people to enjoy vegetables. And one thing that I've realized is that lemon and vegetables go very, very well together. It brightens up the flavor. It's a great, great taste mixed with everything else that's going along in this dish. And then at any rate, without continuing to go on and on, that's why I chose to use the lemon pepper for this. Look at that. I have some fresh cilantro on hand, so I'm going to just give this a rough chop and use this as a garnish for my tofu scramble. I don't know if I've mentioned it in any of my other videos. When it comes to fresh herbs that you want to store in the fridge, wash them. I love the salad spinner. I throw them in the salad spinner, wash them, put them in a Ziploc bag with a piece of paper towel. These have been in the fridge for 3 days now. You can see how wet the paper towel is, but look how fresh the cilantro still is. Being that paper towel is so wet, I'll put another one in there, and then I would wind up just putting that old paper towel in the compost bin. But if you seal it up, push out all the air, and keep it in your fridge, in your vegetable, your fruit drawer, this will last you up to 10 days. I've had fresh herbs last for almost 2 weeks using this method. So this is a way to preserve your fresh herbs. And like I said, I'm just giving it a quick chop, just a little ta-da. And then we're going to get this plated up. Yum. Beautiful and healthy, excuse me, alternative to scrambled eggs. And there you have it. I have a couple of cherry tomatoes here. Give them a quick rinse. That's a last minute situation. And there you go.